After a 3-year wait, Wednesday, one of the best things to come out of Netflix, returned to the streaming platform with a gothic flair, darker mysteries, and an even bigger Addams family. But does it deliver? Does it reach the height of Season 1? The first part of Season 2 starts as Wednesday begins a new year at Hogwarts.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
Sorry, Nevermore Academy. Her mother, Morticia, stays on the campus as a member of a fundraiser committee, and her brother, Pugsley, also joins Nevermore. A new series of murders occurs by a bunch of one-eyed crows, and as Wednesday investigates, she has a vision where she's responsible for Enid's death.
No!
Wednesday experiences a power block and can't use her psychic powers properly. Her excessive use of her power leads to a confrontation with her mother, with whom she's always had a turbulent relationship. Pugsley revives a zombie back to life and treats it as a pet, only to find out that this creature is getting out of his control. The new principal, Barry Dort, wants to make Nevermore great again. Bianca is forced by the new principal to lead the fundraising, as she's depended on them stay at Nevermore. Thing is upset with the Addams because they treat him like a servant. Enid is upset with Wednesday because she's ghosting her in favor of her newly found fangirl, who stalked her for like 2 episodes and almost killed Enid to get Wednesday's attention. Meanwhile, the villains from Season 1 are held at the Willow Hill Asylum.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
As you see, the plot is convoluted as hell. The main arc is overshadowed by too many subplots, all of which seem to be a part of the main arc, but end up being a side quest. This is by far the main criticism of Season 2. As disjointed as it is, this season is not without its values. The inclusion of all members of the Addams family was a great move. Pugsley is charmingly dumb and clueless. Gomez is a fun, caring father and a passionate husband, and Uncle Fester, you can never get enough of him.
Of all the women I've ever used, you're my favorite.
But the one member with the best and deepest arc is, without doubt, Morticia, played to excellence by Catherine Zeta-Jones. Morticia is a strong, protective mother who shows her love by preventing Wednesday from using her power to its full potential, since Wednesday is pushing herself too much. This causes a rift between the two. Things escalate when Morticia's own mother, Grandmama Hester, shows up, who'd always been out of reach, and caused Morticia to fend for herself, which explains why she's so overprotective of Wednesday. The performances are all superb. Jenna Ortega still nails it. She's sharp, sarcastic, and the reason we watch this show. Through all the subplots and new characters, she still managed to be the star of the show. Catherine Zeta-Jones plays Morticia with elegance and mystique. Luis Guzman brings quirky charm and humor to his character. The new additions all bring their A-game. Among them, Steve Buscemi is a standout. He has a knack for playing eccentric and layered characters. And here, he balances humor with unease, fitting perfectly into the Addams Family universe. His scenes often steal the spotlight with subtle expressions and his trademark offbeat delivery. Emma Myers is also great as the fan-favorite Enid. She's grown from the naive girl she was and has become more independent. But this time, she doesn't get enough screen time. As I mentioned, Season 2 includes over a dozen new storylines. As a result, Enid has been almost completely sidelined. She's more treated as a plot device rather than a character. Season was a fresh and unique take on the Addams family. It always felt as if it would be nearly impossible for Season 2 to match that level. The first part is too heavy on exposition and world building. To make it harder, it ends with a cliffhanger. And the introduced subplots are not in line with each other. Can Netflix coherently bring them all for the season finale? I hope they can, because despite all the shortcomings, it's always enjoyable to watch the Addams family. They have graced the big and small screens for about 60 years. They've always brought laughter to the audience, and they still have so much more to give. And even if somehow Season 2 ends up being a disaster, it will still be a better Harry Potter show than the one we're about to get. What did you think of the first half of Wednesday Season 2? Drop your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more breakdowns. See you next time.